people will take their own mask off, because if they try to throw mud on your name, they try to drag you through the mud, they try to create narratives and agendas to which they need your energy. They need you to participate in that for it to be successful. No matter amount of lies, they can't produce evidence that is not real without somehow you adhering to that evidence, to it being part of you, to you reacting to it, to you being in that place, time, space, to have participated in such, for you to run with certain groups, to align with them and be a part of the things that they do. But when people try to go out and do smear campaigns and witch hunts, they need your participation for their efforts to be successful. They need you to act in a certain way, or get you to react in a certain way that supports their narratives, that gets you in the space, in the lower densities that they are trying to participate in promoting you to be. And so if you ignore that, eventually they're going to get mad because it's not working, and they're going to end up taking their own mask off and presenting themselves as the haters that they've always been. And then they're stuck standing there holding their bag of tricks, looking like the one that tried to smear you because they just didn't like you, or they did something wrong and they were trying to cover it up and not be held accountable or receive punishment for it, or whatever the case may be, for whatever reason that they did what they did. Like, when people do that, they are attached. Something is attached to them that is not of God. Your discernment, which I talk about a lot, is your God detector. And when people do that, they are in the lower densities. They are vibrating very low. They want to pull people down instead of doing the work to bring themselves up. They're going to eventually tell on themselves, but they would rather be able to bring you down and not have to work so hard on it and get the payoff that way than to do the work on themselves. So the mask is going to come off. They're eventually going to be seen for what they are, and it's not going to be deniable. They're children in adult bodies because they haven't healed, so they're going to pitch a fit. They're going to throw tantrums. That's going to be the only thing that they're left to do, because they don't have very many tools in their toolbox. This is what they act out of, is the toolbox. It's low vibrational, lower densities. They talk bad about people. They gossip. They slander. They try to physically hurt people. They steal. They, are involved in lots of things like, sleeping around, drinking, doing drugs, like just all of these things that do not serve purifying their vessel.